Hi, Gregg, Dave Boling with the Airport SeaTac edition of Seahawks Insider. Now we know that the Seahawks are playing the Detroit Lions on Saturday, 5:15 at CenturyLink Field. Dave, the Lions have lost 3 in a row. They're 9-7. They don't run the ball at all. Their leading rusher had 347 yards. Now he's out injured, theoretic. So it's going to be Matthew Stafford throwing it all over a defense that's still going to be missing Earl Thomas.
But you know, if you had to pick a team that might look like a good matchup for these guys, I'd have to think the Lions are not going to want to be playing the Packers, and to have this draw work out. Yes, you are playing on the first weekend. You didn't save that number 2 seed that you had, but this seems like a pretty good path for them right now.
This was the best case scenario if they weren't going to get number 2, which they lost last week against Arizona. Not only do they have the Lions, who are reeling at home, but Green Bay's on the other side of the bracket now at the 4 seed. So even if Green Bay, which is the hottest team in the NFC right now,
sure,
6 wins in a row, and Aaron Rodgers playing like the MVP, if they keep winning and actually they have a chance at Dallas in round 2.
Sure they do. Who's hotter?
That's true.
And then if they can continue it, then it means Green Bay has to come to Seattle.
If the
and we
Seahawks
know
keep it going.
what's happened there. So.
The Seahawks haven't lost a home playoff game since 2004. The Detroit Lions have won just 1 playoff game since 1957. I'm not even that old. You say it's the best case, but we also talked down in San Francisco before we left that this isn't the best team the Seahawks have put forth in the last 5 years.
Certainly not that we've seen, and they haven't done it consistently. They have done it occasionally, and they have done it for a quarter or for a half, or against Atlanta, a very good team. They really were routing them for 3 quarters. This is a team that can't play 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They have to play 60 minutes in the playoffs. Even if it's Detroit, and it is the best case scenario, they're going to have to play 60 minutes and bring their A game. And again, that's one thing we have to discover. Do they still have it for that long? And can they marshal it when they really have to, which is right now?
Seahawks are off tomorrow. They'll return to the practice field Tuesday, which is unusual, but it's a Saturday game, so it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday practices and a Friday walkthrough. Will it be the Seahawks that beat the Patriots that show up, or will it be the Seahawks that lost to Arizona, Tampa Bay, and the like? We'll find out.
The Rams.
And the Rams, 9-3.
Boy, you look back at some of those losses this season, and there are a few head scratchers in there.
That's a big one. We'll see which team shows up, and they may not need to be at their best to beat Detroit, but they're going to need to be at their best to advance.
You know, there have been too many times where we say, well, they're not playing well, and then kind of count them out, and then they tend to make you look foolish. But sometimes when you're saying, oh, they're going to run away with this one, they make you look foolish in those cases too.
They are team chip on their shoulder. They love the motivation. Thanks for watching, and we'll be here all week.